Oh, welcome back. We are back with more Avowed. Too Good Taylor is our character. We're working our way to Solace. We're going to check out a little bit of what's around this old abandoned farm, see if there's anything we can use. Looks like there's things we can kill. Oh, that's at least something, right? Can we get in through this way? No. So this is just a shell of a building. All right. Went down in the cave down there. So I guess we work our way up this way.
Keep quiet. Here they come. Nice strike.
Yeah, you'd think cold out in
I think I
this
sprained my shoulder.
land would be good for you. Split the land here. What is... Looks like a little mini fort right here, doesn't it? What is up here? Yep, looks like a fort. Zips riding.
Someone lives in that cave. Be alert.
I'm with you. We're under attack.
Where's that damn wizard at?
Nice job.
Nope. Damn it. Burn. Baby, burn.
Beyond sync.
Just got him. Is that everybody? That looks like everybody. What is this little place? Scrapped plans? So we're offered every reach the same conclusion. I've read the words written before mine, and I have thought through every plan, option, salty plea contained in these pages. I've come to the same conclusion as you all. One side, the blistering flow of lava, as you all agree, there is no way we can cross the molten rock from here. As Ela pointed out, however, there is a stone bridge that seems to cross the lava a ways from the west. On examining the stone bridge, I concluded that while the bridge would grant safe passage over the lava, the path to the bridge is far too treacherous, thanks to the intermittent jets of toxic gas that belch from the ground without warning. Jade suggests we climb the cliff, but as some of you discovered, the high peaks are spotted with razor-sharp obsidian glass. Our ropes will not surmount these cliffs, and climbing would separate us from our fingers. Yeah, probably would. Which remaining here as long as it takes to be rescued, perhaps the Wanderer's patrols from Solace. To that, I point out the hissing and howling noise we hear in the night, a sign that rapid and bloodthirsty excerpts. Oh, it's a Z. Zareps is imminent. These fellows are just desperate to survive in the lands as we are, and they don't share our taboo against killing and eating the flesh of kin. We should make our peace while we can. I concur with you. There is no escape. Well, that is a depressing forecast. 10% decrease from damage and 100 stamina regeneration right now. That is a good set of boots. I don't know. A little dodge distance, speed, and health go a long way. One of those things I'll just have to give some thought to. What the hell is that? Outcast banner. Well, let's take that, I guess. I don't know what I'm taking it for, but I'm sure there'll be a reason. Just unloaded a whole bunch of gear. You guys are giving me more? Okay, so there should be more of these creatures around here somewhere. Just couldn't resist blowing up the barrel. Need more self-discipline. Alrighty. Something's up here. This is not the path to Solace. But let's see what's up here anyways. Looks like it could be neat. Looks like a whole town. I love the thunder in the background. Really makes it, gives it a feel. Not a good feel, just a feel. Gives you that alone feeling. Like you're on your own. Indoors, nice. Nice little homey feel. Madness took over the hunter. He used his bow to pry apart the Leviathan's jaw, then climbed inside and impaled the lush tongue on a crooked tooth, stabbing it until the beast choked on its own dark blood. Oh, disturbing. The hound was saved. The creature trembled in death, and the hunter emerged victorious. His tribe endured the winter with a stomach full of salted Leviathan. They filled their lamps with its oil. They made clever weapons from its bones, ribs, and teeth. As for the hunter, he never strung his bow again. Instead, he displayed it over the hearth, where it hung like the smirk of an approving god. Okay. Oh, I'm pretty sure if I killed something as big as a Leviathan, that would be something. Okay. Well, this is gonna be something.
Time for a new weapon.
You're telling me. Kill this thing, come on! can't have any rehealing. That's the first one.
Left.
It's not working. There.
On your right.
Damn, Ice Capade is still shooting me. Alright. Big guys are down. Another big guy's down. Where the hell is this magician at? I took both of those blows.
Well done. Right.
Come back with the bear. Oh, damn, there's still more over there. Okay. Well. I was sure I was gonna die there. That was a little bit more than I asked for. I was not expecting 2 ogres. I think they were ogres. They look like ogres. I'm glad now I didn't fight that one ogre. Holy crap. Alright, time to look around, see what we got here. Got a lot of essence here. Thank you very much. Come on, Fadoo. Oh, wait, we missed one somewhere. Oh, 2. Anybody else gonna come out of the woodwork? Please say no. Please say no. Nope. Yatsley.
What, like it's hard?
Okay. There's 3 to find. That one's easy. The other one's back there on the other side of the... Looks like it's up this way. Following the cord. It goes inside. Oh,
Looks
the
like
totem
this thing's
base.
missing a few pieces. You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah?
That sounds like a good idea. Okay, the cord goes in there. So is it up? Let's check the other one and we'll go back to the first one. Oh, wait. Do I see it? So another way into that space. Not up that way. Okay, there's more things to kill over there. Cord goes there. It's there. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. That ain't half bad. Just doesn't get the door open. Oh wait, there it is. I got lucky. I saw that. Did I get really lucky and get something good? Something good, something really, really good. Plus 25 melee damage. Minus 50 damage reduction. Critical hit damage with melee weapons. Oh, and I get more stamina and essence, or just stamina? Yeah, I get both. Ooh. But it's only an 8 versus 18. I get hit a lot. I'm gonna ride that out for a little while, but I'll probably hold on to the Hull Walk vestment. That's still cool looking. It's probably one of the cooler ones, to be honest. Super scaled armor. That one's very warrior-like, but we're gonna hold on to that. Don't need that. I think I was gonna sell that. I forgot. Exceptional one. Okay. May sell the spear. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. Ooh, we got a lot of coinage. We should probably go turn that into the rest spot. Is that a new rest home or a new campsite? Yeah, it's not on my list. Let's go to the campsite. Oh, wait. Good. Oh, that's a lot of enemies down there. That's... Ooh. Hello, unplanned find. Thank you very much. I think we're gonna have to kill the egg search.
This would be a great spot, but there are so many of them.
What do you got?
What are you doing here? This place isn't safe. The homestead up ahead
What
is
is?
all run by Zarps. Used to be it was occupied by outcasts, but things happened. The region's getting more lethal. If you think the Salos steppe was hell, it's nothing next to the primordial depths up north. The Zarps used to be more peaceful, but the recent tremors tore up the terrain so badly, they had to go south.
What have the Zarps done with the homestead? Need help with the Zarps?
You want to help? Nandru keep you? That'd be amazing! There are some Bargrunin living in the wastelands out here, all without the aid of the wardens. If someone got rid of the Zarps, they might be able to shelter here, maybe even grow some crops. It's up to you if you would like to help out with the Zarps, but I hope you do.
Alright, let's lend a hand. We like killing these things anyways.
On your left, dear.
Ratchet. We try to run a
Wow, I
farm.
got hit by everything. Oh wait. Oh, I thought I saw him. There he is. Killed the mage. Alright, now our damage is permanent. They can't, you know, just heal it. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, that's long. Long journal. Read on your own. That is too long for me.
Isak Sagu!
Nighty night, fella.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, I didn't take too much damage. I only got halfway to death. Mushroom Farm Manifest. This is not good. We've been working the desert to join Alma's outcast and increase the hostilities from the wildlife. We've been struggling to meet our minimum quota. If the council expects us to do our part in keeping people fed, they need to stop deliberating over the best course of action and just send us some damn wardens. I can't fathom why this is so fucking hard for them to understand. Ulcers, bony balls, I'm so tired. Should Solace starve, let it not be said that it was my fault. Well, sir, if you were out here fighting this and trying to grow food all in one, clearly not your fault. I mean, unless you don't know how to grow food. Maybe you don't know how to grow food, that might be a little your fault. But they put up defenses. They didn't just go down.
Good work.
Yep, that's the guy you gotta take out.
Check your rifle.
Little fast booger. Oh. There he is. Nope, more healing. Rain down the fire from heaven. Who are you?
Beyond sync!
Whoa. Whoa. Well, that was some excitement. Wasn't expecting to battle some floating rocks. Really don't like the floating rocks in the game. Alright. I think we tried... Yeah, we couldn't get in that house. That's a lot of smoke and fire there. Stew! Nothing wrong with a little stew. Oh, I hear more. I want to say that like the mage. That looks like a mage. Well, taking advantage of me while my back is turned. Run for a second. Get some clearance. Kill that one. How do you get tired firing guns? There we go. Well. Plenty of food here tonight. Could eat a bear, eat another bear, eat another bear. Lots of food here.
Quiet,
More
Nimdut.
things to kill.
Isak Sagu.
Need to heal up.
Nice.
Big one. Gurgling noise. That was kind of cool. Oh, we got here. There's that damn dragon again. It can't be good. I'm guessing it's up on the roof. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think we can risk 5 for the key. Instead of going around hunting for the key. Probably means what's ever here
Seems as
isn't
though
all
the
that
dream
great.
scourge made itself at home here.
We're finding the dream scourge everywhere. A child's note of warning. A note written in what seems to be a child's handwriting. The ink seems unsettlingly fresh. Don't stay here. My mom started talking strange, forgetting things one day. My pop said, she's just tired. She keeps acting like she didn't remember me until one day she grabbed me and tried to spit upon my face. Pa's crying now, and we're going to run away. Pa says Mom can't come. Anyway, don't stay here. You might forget who your family is too. That is incredibly sad. Incredibly sad. I still hear chiming. So there's still more in here. There's still a faint here chiming. I don't know what it is. Oh, wait. There seems to be a corpse I haven't found. Oh, right there. That's the kid. Oh, would have been better if it was Mom, because that means they did not get to run away. Is that it? All right, let's go talk to that guy. I think we cleared out the farm. Let's just check to see if there's any up here. Really, I'm looking to see for loot! Loot! Looty loot loot! Thank you! Your contributing to my fighting material is greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. And now it's sunny and bright out. Wonder if that had anything to do with finishing off all the Zurups, whatever.
You dealt with the Zarups. I didn't have any doubts about whether you could, but still, your actions will save some lives, and the buildings will at least provide some shelter. Here, take this.
Oh yeah, don't stay here. You might forget who your mom is. Or your mom might forget who you are. Think you'll heed the warning? I'm betting not. You somebody?
Come one, come all.
Trade caravan.
Greetings,
Trader.
lovely customer, and welcome to... Oh, it's you.
He can't still be mad about the whole forced exile thing, right?
Yes, it's been far too long since you reported me to the Tiranui and got me exiled. Now I live here, in this wasteland. Did you know that the Park Runen are not very friendly to newcomers?
Oh, someone's been reading their travel guides.
Now I've got to make skates and fast, hopefully before nightfall. These beetles are annoying and everywhere. So, are you going to buy anything?
Well, with a little grit, you'll be back on your feet in no time. As long as you avoid, trying to sell narcotics of some kind or hallucinogens.
Thanks, but your money would be a lot more helpful than your words.
How's exile going
Just
for you?
great.
Anyways?
Are you going to buy anything?
Alright, let's see what you got. Oh, yes, please. Coral would be good. Lockpicks. Always, 15 of them? Holy crap, how many locks are there to pick? But we're going to strip you of all your money. Thank you. Thank you. We definitely sold more than we bought. Well, let's continue making him poor. Yeah, I definitely don't think shock damage one's gonna do me any good. Might. Engage from traps. It's coming handy, so I'm not losing that one. 10% damage, or 10%? Yeah, 10% more damage from ranged weapons. Oh, that's a good one. Don't need that one. Okay, and then hands. Stamina regeneration, I'm not sure. Not sure about that one either. Wow, they're all... Yeah, that's not worth the material. Not ready to get part with those yet. Just not ready. Oh, yeah, part with a spear. Part with a gun. Common spear, the material's worth more. Is this just gonna give me an Audra? Yeah. Alright, not selling those. Alright.
The least you could do
Thanks
is
for all your
buy
money.
something.
I did buy something. And then I sold you even more. Alright. Let's take this campsite and see what we got. See what we can make. That is a cool look. Alright. Maurice, what do you got? You so wanted to come to your homeland.
Envoy? I'm not ready to go to Solace. Maybe there's another way. Maybe we can fashion some kind of flying boat?
You knew the garden was here the whole time. Why did you say something earlier?
Fui tu meio, Envoy. I don't know. There's just so much.
You're really afraid of something out here? Maybe if it'd help to talk about it? Nope, not gonna ask that one yet. Why are you acting like this? No more lies, Maurice. I need to know what you know. It's not bad. Should have told me about the garden earlier, but you didn't.
I understand, and I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'll do what I can. You can rely on me. There is something that's bothering me. Specifically, if you can spare a moment. Since we entered the Tusks, I've been getting these flashes of memory. Like there are answers in my head I can't get to. They seem to be about a village, somewhere north of Solace. Fear and sorrow, but also answers.
Well, let's look at our options first. Say no more, we'll find the village. Are you sure it's a good idea to follow these memories? We can check down these memories together if there's time. It's kind of sidestepping it, really. We're on an urgent mission. No time to chase vague memories. No, he's supposed to be our buddy, so he's been helping us out. We'll help him out. Say no more. We find
Thanks,
the village.
Envoy. It might be nothing, but it'll be nice having backup whenever I go to find it. Anyway.
That's enough. Get some rest.
If I must.
Alright, he's dealt with. So let's go to upgrading our stuff. Okay, we can upgrade the magic gun. And the sword. Or Stalgard's Pride. It'll take the damage reduction to 71. Or the gun to the other gun to 207. The sword can be upgraded without affecting either one, so let's do that. Now it's in the same boat. Well, I think I'm going to do the armor. Because the stamina regeneration comes nice. It's only 5%, but still. And it automatically does this damage. Taking damage greater than 20% of your maximum health, so. Oh, I just really like the look of it, so we'll push it. And then Dragon Hide and Toadstool. And that needs Toadstool and Glass. So, how much Toadstool can we make? That should be enough. Hardwood. Petrified wood. Oh, yeah, I think the gun will be upgraded. Boy, I think I'll have to make a decision on which one to upgrade. I only got one. Yeah, Adraban. The gun is hitting 219, the other one's hitting 192. 77. Alright, well, we've got better armor now. Legendary 1. And I think the gun was Legendary 1, wasn't it? Yeah, both Legendary 1, so that's better. Yeah, that's odd. I can't do anything with that. Break down. Yep, let's break that down. Ooh, do I want to break this one? Yeah, corrupted Hydra. Crafting. Can't build any more Adra. I can do steel, but need the Adra first. Alright. Oh, yeah, and we have...
Did I examine your soul?
Oh, no. You'll use none of that spooky soul business on...
Andra's titties. Feel the power coming off that thing.
It's like a glove.
Alright, we got 2. What do we got? Quarry to the Slaughter. Increase your damage against prone enemies by 75%. 2 to might and 2 to constitution.
Right. As we were saying. Oh, no. You'll use none of that spooky...
Second wind, increase your damage against enemies by 25%. Unaware enemies. Plus 2 to constitution and dexterity. Increase
soul business on...
damage against skull enemies. After taking damage from an enemy, your next attack within 10 seconds deals 20% of the original damage you receive. Stacks with retribution.
Me?
But I promised to be gentle.
I think, yeah, I think right now that's still better than this, though might's nice.
What are you even looking for?
Nothing. Anything. I'm sure I'll know when I find it.
And
let's see. Might does an additional 15%.
So will the rest of us.
Let's see what it does.
I would offer my soul to stand
only has 4%. No, we will.
He blundered enough.
We will stick with the original one for now.
I'm sure you prefer someone new.
Don't you trust me?
You? Sure.
No.
It's all the animancy I have trust problems with.
I'll try not to take that personally. Suit yourself.
Let's take our healer again. And head to Solace finally. Head to the town. Hopefully there's some trading in the town and maybe we can find out about this special metal.
I never thought I'd say this, but I miss the farms.
Yeah, it looks a little dry here. And I mean by a little, I mean extremely dry. And the lava does make it seem like it's might be hot. A little acidy breathing. Really not liking the location. How do I... Can you do something about the bridge there? The doors don't work. The doors don't work. Alright, we'll talk to him then. Oh, open the door.
Foitu Mayu. It's Cosmine. Just let me handle this.
Mar? Marius? No. You must be a ghost. A curse.
Oh, that would be news to me.
You're alive. You. Asshole. You show your face now? Now?
You missed him, didn't
Several
you?
times, but I hit more than I missed.
We used to be friends. Or so I thought. But then this Jitule left. Unannounced. No note, no nothing. Didn't even say goodbye to Ianku. And now you cozy up here, after 3 years, with an adherent Godlike, no less? No offense.
I don't have time for your theatrics. We need to speak to the council meeting. So I'm taken. Keep me out of whatever this
True
is.
Pargrunen don't desert the keep. We thought Marius must have died. We had a funeral and everything.
Right. And I'm sure you all had a good long cry about it, too. You know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important. We need to speak to the council.
You know the rules. Outsiders cannot enter without express permission of the council.
Or with an honored warden.
Which you are not. I shouldn't even be talking to either of you. It's forbidden.
The steel corroded are already in Goblin's tusk. Solace, keep may be in danger. I'm a duly appointed envoy of Emperor Adriel. Adrier. Let me in.
Emperor? What's that?
It's their word for a fancy guy in a big gold hat.
I know what that means. I was trying to be sarcastic.
Come on, just for once, consider not being a complete Jatule and let us pass.
You know the position this puts me in. If I let you in, the council will have my head.
See, I can assure you don't suffer from any consequences with your council. You already broken the rules for speaking with us. You might as well break one more. Either trust Marius or don't. Decide. Yeah, let's go with you've already broken one rule in speaking with us. You might as well break one more.
The traditions of Solace exist for a reason.
Right, to keep you all from thinking for yourselves. Cosmine, Solace Keep is in real danger. Do you truly think I'd come back here for anything less?
Gods damn it. I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
Probably.
I'll let you in, but be warned. Solace is not as it was, Marius.
I doubt it. Nothing really changes in Solace.
You'll see for yourself. The council isn't what it was. Keep a watchful eye. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
Drawbridges and
I love the
walls,
heat
no
waves
defense against
coming
the
off
dream
the
scourge.
lava. That is
Just be
that's a
aware,
nice little touch.
people of Solace are just as stubborn as its walls.
And then you drop a wood
Gods. Here we go.
bridge over the lava. Talk about some spontaneous combustion, but fuel for the fire.
I'm going to...
Your face. It's just like... No. It's the lack of sleep. It's impossible. I don't get paid enough for this.
All right, you
No
don't
one
get paid
cares
enough for
about
this.
protocol anymore.
Well, maybe common, but it's a little more material. At worst, they're grenades.
All right. Took you long enough.
Wait, you're not from the hunting party. Where's the hunting party? They were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Idiots. They better not have gotten themselves killed. We need the supplies. I swear if they've gotten themselves...
You look just like Nandru. You have his
Well.
motives. The council is going to lose its mind. Duty won't feed us, Mother. Duty won't keep us from...
Mihala is going to... I don't even know what Mihala...
I can't wait to see what the council will say.
What do
But
you got?
Kostya says that Solace Keep is nothing but a crypt. We'll die in here.
I'm so tired of listening to you. Kostya this, Kostya that. Solace Keep protects us all. I don't want to hear another word.
Killa has a point. A life substance in the keep is no way to live. That's what's going on.
An outlander.
Don't mean to be disrespectful, but we'd prefer not to deal with your kind.
What's wrong with talking to the Outlander, We need outside opinions. We need medicine. You're sick, Mother.
Pargrunen affairs are Pargrunen affairs. We don't speak of them to outsiders.
Even if it costs you your life, Mother? You'd rather die than ask for help from an outlander?
Kostya has a lot to answer for, poisoning our youth's minds with these ideas.
If more Peruvians upheld their tradition, your people would be in better place. I think the child is onto something. Poisoning is a strong choice of words. They're all the wrong answer. Let's just tell them if they that poisoning is a strong choice
Solace
of
Keep's
words.
matters are for Solace Keep's wardens. Stay out of it.
Why won't you listen? If we don't change our ways, the Pargrunen are done for.
I don't want to hear another word of this.
Wow, stubborn dwarves. A constant theme was the theme in Dragon Age too. Ostagar wouldn't let the Grey Warden in. Well, I mean, would let the Grey Warden in, but just barely.
Is that Marius? He's alive?
Yep, your past god's
Welcome
alive.
back
Go
to-
figure that one out.
Nobody told me to expect outsiders. Welcome to... Excuse me. Welcome to Solace Keep. Do you have any questions about Solace Keep?
We'll go with a perception. Why were you so shocked by my appearance?
I've never seen anyone quite like you, is all. No, that's not entirely true. All I'll say is, take a good look at the big statue of Nandru, this keep's founder, when you enter the main hall. A word of warning before you enter. You are the first outsiders to visit the keep in longer than I know.
Alright, we'll play case nice. Yeah, we'll just go with, I understand it's an honor to be here.
It is an honor to have you. Enjoy your visit to Solace Keep.
It's an honor to be here.
Sanctuary of Nandru. Hasn't changed a bit.
Looks like another scant meal in the mess hall. I'm sick of eating that slop.
This keep is full of old...
So this is the guy, huh? Doesn't... We just have the head and around the eyes. Well, he's got around the eyes. I can't see if it's his head, too.
Feel like making
Looks like he's got
yourself
normal hair
useful,
on his head.
outsider?
Oh, hey. Let's take the bounties.
Be careful.
Well, probably will need the cash.
Be careful. Be careful.
And did we do any of these already?
Welcome to the tasks, outsider. Be courteous while in Solace's halls, and you shall remain welcome. Check the board for bounties. Anything catch your eye, feel free to take it on. You'll be rewarded accordingly.
I have a bounty
Well done,
claim.
outsider. Seems you may have a thing or two you could show my wardens.
Grants and
You
Custer,
did
no
it?
more.
Can't believe someone took them on. Let me look at those amulets. How strange. Matching half moons. Excellent work.
The beetles have been exterminated.
We'll always have bugs to deal with, but at least they won't be hatching in such large numbers anymore.
Don't let your guard down. There's plenty of viable nesting sites out there. Just nod politely. Alright, anything else you can
Anything
talk
to
to us about?
report?
Apparently I have another bounty to claim.
Excellent work.
The Spore has been dethroned. Oh, the Spore King has been
Funny.
dethroned.
Hopefully that name can fade away into obscurity. Bring Magran's wrath upon the enemies of Solace, outsider.
Alright, we got a little coin for that.
Oh,
That's
great.
nice. Who are you?
Outsider.
Warden.
You need something?
Let's trade. Oh, there we go. So we're sitting at 40k. That's gone. Fragments of the spoils. Oh, that's more of those pieces. What else you got that I... Nothing there. Lockpicks. 13. Good God. How many locks are we going to be facing here? Topaz. More spoiled stuff. Let's sell some of this other stuff. Keep a couple of each of them just in case we need them for upgrade purposes. Yeah, just sell all the legs. We run across legs all over the place. No, I doubt we're gonna run across any more orc blood. Alright. A little bit more cash to go with that. That's fine. Alright. Any of these... I think I've purged through these already that I can't see me using. Yeah, those are the three I may switch back to. Gonna keep the vestment. Gonna sell this one. It's got corrupted Audra. Oh, I don't want to sell the steel one, but I could use the cash. 1, 10, 10, and 10, so I'm not getting rid of that. Petrified wood, gonna break all that stuff down. Alright. We got money. A little money.
Maybe we should open up for more trade. You think Kostia's right?
Listen, everyone wants seconds, okay? You can get back in line or wait until next meal.
I haven't even had first
Well, I
yet.
don't... thought you were... let me start over. I am the ringleader of the circus. No one does anything without a belly full of whatever we're warming up here today. Honestly, Marius here would catch something better than I could rustle up for you.
Nah, I just do what I do. You make last week's salt pork taste like this week's salt pork.
Take a compliment, Amakul. You're a good hunter. Always were. I have a little time to chat right now. What can I do for you?
Sort of, yeah, it doesn't seem like farming out in Solace we're
I doubt
very
they
much.
ever will. The land here doesn't yield much, as you saw. And our livestock usually has many more legs than we do. We sometimes send wardens to the Twinewood to hunt, but that brings other dangers. I wish there was more we could do, but tradition is law, right? Of course, that means I have to be creative to find ways to make everything edible and palatable, at least.
Prey is scarce. It must be hard to find enough to feed a community like Solace. You have to take what you can get and learn to live with it. The land's this barren. You eat for survival, not for pleasure. I'm gonna go with it must be hard to feed a community like
Our
Solace.
hunters try, they certainly do. Every now and then they bring in a bear or a beetle of some sort. Ever tried giant beetle? It's like a meat pudding. Close your eyes and think sweet, and you'd almost think it's dessert. Councillor Kostia wants things to change around here. He wants to work with the other settlements to increase trade. Imagine it. Fish from Thirdborn, wild game from Paradis, produce from Fior Mesiverno.
Wouldn't that make Solace more valuable? I need to be going. What's the downside? Yeah, what is the
Tradition
downside?
says we have to survive without help from the outside world, or we'll never survive. Tradition has kept these walls standing. It makes sense why we'd be slow to risk losing that.
So what's
well,
for
it's
dinner?
I couldn't tell you, and I skinned it myself. Best of luck out there, my friends, and stay away from this stew.
All right, stay away from this too. Oh, what does he got to trade?
Greetings. What can I do?
What do you got to trade? Nothing good there. Nothing good there. Commander's Delight. Food restores 40% more health and essence. Oh. Well, if we were low on food, that would be good. Somebody wants to talk over here, and then we'll search around.
An outsider here?
Valhalla is to blame. We need to open our gates to the world, lest it leave us behind.
A key of some sort.
Can you imagine
Words,
if we
you're
had
still
access
making
to
noise.
fresh crops from Fjord, or all of the goods that pass
Maybe
through
it's in here?
Paradise? No, I can't. Not with
No, it stopped making noise when I got in here.
Perhaps it's time for a change around here.
Well, I have another shield to...
Leave me, please.
Why has it grown so quiet?
So you're the outsiders my guards let into the keep. Sucker. Now I'm going to have to deal with Kazmin. And you're accompanied by a deserter.
There's the Joffrey I know. Still calling your parents by their first names.
Yes, I am. Every time I visit them. You should try it sometime. If you've a complaint, can it wait? I'm already dealing with enough.
That's some way to treat an envoy. Oh no, let's not try that one. That's a little snooty. It's got you so frazzled. Yeah, don't judge Kamash too harshly. I'm very persuasive.
Doesn't matter. Unless the council has approved it, no outsiders are allowed in the keep. And now one of my wardens has let you in. Valhalla is going to ream me for this.
Well. For Captain of the Wardens, you seem pretty incompetent. Let's not say that. Your man failure isn't your own. Is it really that bad? Let's be nice.
Gods,
is
yes.
It really that bad?
The wardens take an oath to protect the keep. That includes outside influences. Not that you'd know, but the council isn't known for their temperance. None of this is even my job. Not really, anyway. Valhalla ordered me to take over for our Captain Petru until he comes back, but it's been weeks and no one's heard anything.
That's odd.
Of course it's odd. Valhalla said it was council business, but there's nothing in his office. No journal, nothing. One of my wardens, Mina, is convinced something happened to him, but I don't have the time or resources to spare.
Okay, I can look for him if you like.
Would you? That would take a load off of me. The council might even thank you for it. Talk to Mina. She's been distraught since Petru disappeared, so I've relieved her of her duties. I can't have one of my wardens like this, drunk and useless. She's likely over in the bar, drowning her sorrows. If there's anything to know about Petru, she'd know it.
We should lend a hand. Maybe earn a little trust with the locals.
Strange being back here. Thought I'd left for good.
Valhalla understands the importance of tradition. Nandru
where is the
chose
bar?
this place for a reason, huh?
That's the kitchen. So is this the bar? Yeah, it's gotta be the bar.
Damn. Outsiders in the keep? Joffrey really must be shit at commanding the wardens if you got in. Marius? You're back? Gods alive. I never thought I'd see you again.
Mina, is that you? Didn't recognize you with all that whiskey smell around you.
The whiskey helps me sleep. I've been working extra shifts without Petru here. Things would be a lot better if he was still in charge.
Yeah, Joffrey's not too happy about it. Happy he left.
Left? That what he told you? Sucker. Our captain didn't just up and disappear without warning. Something must have happened to him.
Alright, yeah, what do you think? What makes you think that?
It's law in the keep that we don't ever leave Solace. Ever. Not unless we're on assignment at an outpost. Your friend Marius here is an example as to what happens if we do. Some people don't like that. Petru, he skirted the rules. Has some project out there at that abandoned warden tower. He usually goes out for a day or two, but always comes back. It's been weeks now, and nothing. I figure something must have happened to him. Who knows what's out there? Attacked by Zaribs, killed in a lava flow.
Even with the warden's skill, the terrain alone is hostile enough to kill a lone traveler. The old tower is a good spot to look for clues to his whereabouts. Yeah, we'll start
I think
with that
so
one.
too.
We're smart.
I'd love to look into it,
Yeah,
but
smart one.
Joffrey won't spare any wardens. Look, I know it's not your business, but you're the only one who can go in and out of the keep. If you happen to go by the abandoned warden tower, just to the northwest of Solace, keep an eye out for him, all right? Even a clue as to where he is would help. Maybe I'd be able to convince Joffrey to send someone after him. Never thought I'd see an outsider do more for me than my own people. Thanks, Adiren.
Sometimes people just leave. He's probably drunk somewhere feeling bad about it.
That's it. I'm cutting you off, Mina. You're talking nonsense.
The block script was written with an overly heavy hand. What is built? I don't know that word. It is a wretched excuse for me that would have given the godforsaken waste we call home. It's a beverage as harsh and unyielding as Harmagan that drunk it. Oh, nice. Sounds good. It's a point of pride for Solace, proud defenders, and a shared hatred that brings our people together. That's what Bedley is. The true appreciate below the hardness persists through which it is made. You first know of its origin when my great-great-great-great-grandmother continues on for several paragraphs before finally ending in a laughably short receipt?
Saka, you know it. You're too scared of Valhalla to even think otherwise.
Beetle pie. Beetle pie. Well, I know what a cow pie is. I hope it's not the same thing. Is there a way up there? There's a door back there. Does that door work? Or is it just aesthetics? Just aesthetics. Kitchen supply request. Water for patching walls. Okay. We'll take the honey. That might make food palatable. This door works.
They're never going to survive out there.
You're probably right, but it was their choice. They're no longer our people.
I know. But my brother is among them. I just wish he'd recognize his mistake and come back home.
I'm sorry, but this isn't your brother's home anymore.
Yes, you're right. He made his choice.
Alright, when you're out here. Anything back here? Nope, no conversation, no nothing. Let's check out upstairs. Start the right side. Don't know why. Oh, we have a key. That was dusty. Oh, I wonder if this is the thing that's been making the noise I heard down below. Garnet, cave coral, very, very helpful. Dagger. Ah. Using lots of lockpicks. Oh, full. Ah, cave coral, alright. There's a hammer. Quest item. Well, thank you for the quest item. Wonder if I could have done that through the window.
I'll have to bring this to the Council's attention.
No.
Diary entry. We mustn't, I gasped, pushed her away from me as our lips parted. It isn't right. Provoca is upon us, my heart. She sobs, reaching up to card her fingers through my hair. We must seize happiness where we can. I gaze into her eyes. Limpid pool of tears, and take her as she stands before me. Her hair, tousled from the strenuous activity, falls gracefully over her shoulder in waves more beautiful than the ocean. Valhalla. I whispered her name like a prayer. She surged forward. Our tongues battled for dominance. This goes on for pages.
I couldn't possibly... It's too precious. Safe. In the drawer.
Alrighty. Oh,
Abidon. Patron.
Ah, the outsiders. Welcome. I hope you don't mind if I shout a bit. I feel like it's impossible to hear anything over all this banging and quenching. Indeed, when they came down to tell us that we had outsiders about, I swore I misheard. I probably should have cleaned up the place.
Nothing to apologize for. A clean forge would be very strange.
I suppose it would. We just don't get many outsiders down here. Ever? I am Forge Master Della. Recently appointed, I should add. Old Master Tassa passed away, and the Council appointed me.
Master Tassa died? I figured that old lady would live forever.
So did I. Turns out death comes for us all. Surprised me, too.
Congratulations are in order.
Thanks, outsider. Kind of you to say. What can I do for you?
Looks like you take inspiration from the Shrine of Abathon. Show him the Star Medal. Stockkeeper Embry told me you could make something special for me.
Did he now? And what exactly is... Abidon's shiny beard? That's star metal! These days I work more with a quill than a hammer, but I think I can make an exception for this. And if the Council doesn't like it, they can make someone else Forge Master. Oh, I'd be a happy man to be working the Forge again. Oh, how I miss it!
So what can you do with... let's just let him
The
continue.
heat of the flowing lava. The feeling of power as you shape metal to your liking. The rush of adrenaline when an errant spark lights your beard aflame.
So what can you do with it?
The question you should be asking is what can't I do with it? I could refine and sharpen the material into a sword, certainly. A simple enough ask once you know the secrets of star metal. Alternatively, there's something I've wanted to make since the last time I had my hands on this stuff. A star metal arquebus. Now that sounds like a proper challenge.
So he's pushing for the big gun, which we don't really use, or the sword. Let's see what the sword turns up. Somebody does the big rifle. Let me know. I like to hear what it makes.
Very good. This shouldn't take long. Let me show you why the council chose me to be master of this forge.
I wonder how this will turn out. There's so much we don't know about the properties of otherworldly metals.
It is done. I call it the Meteor Blade. Never before has anything I've crafted held such a wicked edge.
I look forward to putting your skills to the test out there. I see why you're a Ford Major. Thank you. This is quite an incredible weapon.
You are most welcome, outsider. However, this material is unlike any other metal. It is superior in nearly every way, and an unmatched challenge to work. I want to see what else I could do with it. Bring me more fragments, and I can make you that arquebus I mentioned. Or, yes, perhaps I could further refine your meteor blade.
So I don't know what it looks like now. You want a sharper blade, or let's complete the set. Let's complete the set.
Certainly. I look forward to seeing what else I can do with this metal.
This ought to be good.
Here it is. A firearm unlike any other. I call it the Moonstrike Arquebus, for it will strike your enemies as fiercely as Abidon's hammer struck the falling moon.
Another masterful work. You've truly proven yourself as a forge master.
Thank you for your kind words, outsider. I will take them to heart.
Yeah, I take it you take inspiration from the shrine to
I know.
Abathon.
A shrine to Abidon in a forge. How
Abaddon.
unique.
Alright. I guess he doesn't care.
We have
Bring
mines
materials.
throughout the tasks, though most of them were abandoned until very recently. Most of our material comes from reforging old equipment. Someone dies or retires and we make something new from their stuff.
It's a fine tradition, if you don't mind going on patrol in your dead uncle's old pants.
Mock all you like, outcast. This way has worked for centuries.
Where were your mines abandoned, or why were
Like
your mines
most
abandoned?
things around Solace, they got too costly and dangerous to maintain. The Council thought it best to close them down. Council of Kostia has argued to get some of them open again. We might be getting some new ores sometime soon.
Let's see what you got. Corrupted Audra Bane. Good to remember. Oh no, not that. Lockpicks, thank you. We're going through them like candy. That's not very good. Slowly regenerate essence. So if you're a mage, that's got a good side to it. You're in recovery, receive +4 damage reduction. That looks like it would look cool. No pistol. It just has a superb pistol with no anything on it. Let's sell crap. Went through the Beatles, we went through that. Don't think I'm getting rid of any of that. Yeah, I went through it before. Just see if there's something new. Dodge distance is that one, but I don't think I'm gonna. I don't know. I might need it. I don't know. That's just 32 is. Oh, 369. It's a legendary one though. I got higher than that. So is anything special? Power attacks deal moderate frost accumulation nearby. Hits deal 10% bonus to frost damage. One-handed meteor blade. Full combo attacks give the hit enemy 20% damage for or negative 20% damage for 15 seconds. Hits deal 10% bonus to frost damage. So I have a fire sword at 136. Or meteor blade at 144 with 130 stun. Oh, and it only costs 11 stun. Okay. That is a good looking blade. Guy did good. Alright, those are all breakdownable. They're worth more. The materials. Alright, so let's take a look at what this sword looks like. Meteor blade. Just got some ice on it. Anything else around this hot place? Oh yes. Exceptional sword. Oh, nothing exciting. Anything else? Alright, I think this is where we're gonna stop for today. We will head on up to talk to the council. Oh wait, let's see what's up here first.
Where is that
before
caravan? The wardens from the tower sent word to expect one.
People
let's
say
see what they
Wolcen
got up
is the
here.
goddess of law.
You must be the outsider I've heard so much about, yes? I am pleased to meet you.
Bolty? Is that you?
Marius? Won't the Commandant be surprised? What can I do for Solace's most fascinating guests?
Just show me your wares. Nothing great there. Adrabane. Do I need... I'm pretty sure I need Adrabane for something. Not for that one. Not for Moon's Rising, not for you. You. The sword. We'll hold off. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the sword yet. Whether I'm going to... Yeah, which way I'm going to focus. If I'm going to use the new meteor blade or the last light of the day. Tough call there. Don't know if I'm going to use a gun, so I may need it for Adra blade. Need it for the Adra anyways. Oh, that's a tough choice. Search up here. One piece parchment contains a pair of Wudikai. Wudikai, that's not good. Oathbinder, hear our voice. Lead us to speak truth and recite in kind. Protect us as we walk the prescribed path. Calm our minds as we make difficult choices. Show us how to unite the knot of the lands and the settlement. To bring us closer to your broken throne, where justice awaits those who serve justice. Okay. Wudakai's not good, if I remember right. That's the one that Luwood follows. Who was the brought down the metal creatures to bring justice to the wildlands.
Have we stood watch over the garden, as shall our descendants. And
Oh, that's
their
her in there.
descendants, and theirs, until the end of Eora itself.
I've never heard a speech full of such bluster.
It's not the content, but the interpretation that bothers me.
Move along, outsider. Consultation hours are... Oh my.
You're staring at my face, aren't you?
Well, you must admit, it is striking.
What can you tell me about Nabs?
Our beloved founder. Nandru sought to create a sanctuary in the deadliest part of the island. He called it Solace. Many believe Nandru was led here by a spirit guardian of some kind. Others believe he was simply an excellent judge of location. Regardless, many of his traditions remain in place to this day, while others may have fallen by the wayside.
How did his traditions change?
If you ask these absolute Zaribs, they'd say not at all. I maintain that our solace is more in Sorina's vision than Nandru's. Our founder envisioned a safe place for all who reside or explore in the Tusks. An admirable goal, certainly. Sorina's vision was more about safety for the people already within Solace. Outsiders be damned.
Who's Sorina?
Blessed Sorina. She led Solace's rise from the ashes centuries ago, when an attack breached the walls and ruined our keep. She was a forceful and diligent leader who oversaw the rebuilding of the keep and established new traditions to keep us safe. Many, myself included, believe her traditions conflicted with Nandru's, which were more suited to a Solace in peacetime.
Do you know anything about the garden?
If you ask about the tilled ground made for growing plants, no. Very few here have that knowledge. But Nandru did speak of a garden from time to time. He created the Wardens of Solace to oversee that garden specifically. No one can say for sure what the garden meant to him, for none has set foot there. I fear I cannot help you beyond that.
What kind of person
He
was
was
this?
compassionate, eccentric, and charismatic. He knew how to draw out the best in his people. A true leader. Tradition says that when he knew his life was ending, he sought quiet solitude, knowing his work here was complete. Not a word of tradition, spoken or written, speaks ill of our founder. It is perhaps the only thing on which we all agree. What more can I do to enlighten you?
Your philosophy seems
All
controversial.
philosophy is controversial here. Thoughts that do not challenge tradition might as well be tradition themselves.
What do the scholars here
We
do?
pass on the oral histories of Solace and seek to uncover those historical knowledge we have lost over time. In return, the unenlightened Getuli of Solace curse, spit, and throw objects at us. It is truly a symbiotic relationship.
I should be going now. Well, challenging the norms as usual creates controversy. As usual.
An outsider! I've never seen someone so dull.
Fresh water. Door's locked, door's locked. This door's open. Well, this person's well fed, or has a lot of people. To honor the Council of Solace, I made my feelings on the topic known repeatedly, and yet nothing of substance has been done. It should be no surprise to you that many of us in Obsidian Quarter have issues with certain policies you've enacted. I, for one, left my boots out to be shined on several occasions, only to be awakened by a pair of still scuffed boots. Such derelict of duty cannot be acceptable, or cannot be accepted. Imagine if, should Margarine will it, enemies attack from the outside, and no one is standing at the front gate. This is a slipperiest of slopes, and I, for one, am not allowed to diminish in it this way. Oh, yeah, allow this keep. I explained to miscreants in charge that I would be speaking with their commanding officer, and but it was to no avail. My boots shall one day shine like the sun. Tradition must be upheld. Why can't you shine the boots? I don't understand. Nothing is down here. What's upstairs? What's back here? A Grimoire of elements. Ooh. It's been a while since I picked up a Grimoire. Grimoire of level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1. Greater elements, level 5, 5, 5. Does have an electric. Let me use that one. I don't know. No words. Nope. Coinage. Thank you for the coinage.
I hope no one sees me like this.
Well, we see you, but we are no one. We are outsiders. We do not matter. What do you got?
Who let you in here? What do you want?
Are you hiding out here?
No, of course not. Who am I kidding? I must live, no, suffer in squalor now. Unfortunately, none of the merchants in the keep have things that live up to my tastes. But as long as Valhalla continues to shun the rest of the lands, we must make do with an ever-shrinking supply of true goods.
Apparently trade caravan's supposed to be here soon. But there was a trade caravan on its way here. Are you too good for everything being sold in Solace? Good luck, I guess. Well, there was a trade caravan on
Not
its way
anymore,
here.
I'm afraid. You'll have to make do with what you have.
No one suffers as I do. Just leave me. Oh, and don't get anything dirty on your way out.
Oh, that's one way out that won't leave anything else dirty.
The size of my face in my quarters last
Oh,
night.
good. Someone's come along. I can't believe the only person that stopped is an outsider. Will you help me, please?
Help with what?
My hammer. One of the smiths down below sold it to me, and I'm not likely to get such a fine one again. But with all the construction going on here, still, I slipped and dropped it. I think it's somewhere down there. Do you think you can find it,
Here it is, safe and sound.
Ah,
Yeah.
you have done me a great service, Amakul. Merty envoy, may your kindness be repaid swiftly.
Well, I guess it's not coming from you.
You're telling me that...
The very image of Nandru indeed. The gods send you at the most opportune time. A word, please.
What have you got?
Raluca told me we have you to thank for getting the waters flowing once more. It's regrettable that the Delamgan is so territorial. Imagine what we could learn from the ruins she guards. But at least we will have water. Take this. Even with the Delamgan restricting our access, a working aqueduct is invaluable. Thank you again for your help. Perhaps whatever blessed Nandru truly does live in you.
Alright. I guess I was forgetting the aqueduct working earlier. I thought I saw something on the statue's head. Yeah, what is that? Oh, we picked it up, whatever it was. Alright, I think that's everything.
Not as pretty as you, but still easy on the eyes.
That's Nandru, founder of Solace. Don't speak ill of him if you value your life.
He's got a helmet on. We can't see if he has the same kind of hair we do. I wonder if the statue changes depending on how you look. It doesn't really follow anything on Taylor, so I'm guessing not. Alright, this will be a good place to stop. We will start with the next episode talking with the well, their council, not really the dwarves. Alright, you guys stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next one. Later! Still pretty cool. Working on a game like this must have been fun. Getting to design the spaces, it's pretty cool.